Hi everyone, this is Kenny from BNI. I'm the Executive Director of BNI, where we help business owners grow the business through referrals. So in this video, I would like to share with you, if you are asking for referral, you must qualify these three criteria. You must be asking a referral that qualify all these three criteria. Now the first criteria being, if you're asking for referral, you must be asking to be referred to somebody who has the urgency needs of your product or service. Now it doesn't matter, but it doesn't matter if your product is you're providing a service or a product, but if the customer have no urgency in your product or service, it's mean you might be wasting your time to actually close the deal or to follow up with a referral. Now it doesn't mean that when the person or the customer has no urgency, they won't buy from you. It happens. People will buy from you if you have a good product, if you have a good service, and you help them to discover their needs of your product or service. But most of the time, if they are not in urgency needs of your product or service, then very unlikely you are going to be able to close the deal. Alright, but this vary from cases to cases or depending on product or service. I do have a customer, or I do have a man who told me that he's in a line of business where he help people to organize a wedding. So most of the time that his customers are not in urgency needs of a product or service, partly because their wedding is probably a year later or 2 years later, but they're in preparation. But if your case is if your business is in this type of business, then well, then you might be asking for somebody who is not urgency need of your product or service. But most of the time, you might want to ask for somebody who is in urgency need of your product or service. So I just reached Citadines, where one of the BNI chapter have a meeting here. Now, the second criteria of a good referral is you must be asking to be referred to somebody who is a decision maker. Now, a decision maker could be the boss of a company, could be the managerial position of a company, or could be the wife of a couple. Now, it is very important because if you want to be referred to somebody who is not a decision maker, you're going to spend a lot of time in following up with a referral, and at the end of the day, your referral will tell you, I will come back to you because I need to ask my boss. So why not? Instead of meeting the non-decision maker, meet the decision maker instead, and this person can make decision on the spot. Alright, so the second criteria is decision maker. Now the third very important criteria is the person must have the money to buy your product or service. Now if you are selling a weight loss management or program, for example, and it costs maybe few thousands ringgit or dollars, you want to be referred to somebody who has the capacity of the or who has the ability to buy your product or service. Now if you are selling a product that worth few thousands dollars, you can be referred to somebody who is in urgency need. For example, the person who is very big in size and they need to lose weight. There's a sense of urgency because they need to have a healthy lifestyle, and they can make decision whether they want to buy or not. But if they do not have the money to buy your product or service, then there's no point, you know. So you want to be referred to somebody who has money to buy your product or service. In my past business, where I asked for somebody who want to buy a house, I was often being referred to somebody who just a young graduates who just start working and wanted to buy a house. But when I discovered further, they do not have any money to buy a house. What more to say, they have no qualified, they do not have qualified, or they do not have enough credential to actually pass the bank loans. So right now I'm asking to be referred to somebody who has money to buy a house, and most of the time is they're above 30 or maybe 40 years old. They've been in business or they've been working for at least 6 to 8 years, and these people are probably getting married, and these people are probably have enough savings to buy the house. So if you're asking for a referral, you must remember these three criteria. Number one, they must have a sense of urgency. Number two, they must be a decision maker. And the third thing, they must have the money to buy your product and services. So I hope you've taken valuable lessons from this video. If you like what you have seen, if you like what you have, if you think If you like what you have seen in this video, so please like, share and comment this video, and subscribe to my YouTube channel or my Facebook page so that you'll be able to get the latest information or the latest updates about referral and how we can help you to grow your business by referral. So see you guys